State teammate and current Raider quarterback Derek Carr would love to see Adams in silver and black.
I've learned in this business, you never shut a door on anything. I know that he's obviously the best receiver. Everyone said one of the best. He's the best receiver, in the NFL.
I had the opportunity to ask the wide receiver about the recruiting comment Derek Carr made in our interview this past week, and if we can see a reunion between the former teammates in the future.
I interviewed your former teammate, Derek Carr, just a couple days ago, and he said how much he'd be looking forward to playing with you possibly next year. Just what are your thoughts on that?
You stirred something up with that one.
I did.
I can't have too many thoughts on it right now.
Derek, we were here last year, asked you what it would be like to team up with Davante. A year later, here we are. What's it like to see him in the silver and black?
What's so funny is that interview has made full circle now.
It has,
yes. And he's on our team now. And I think I had an okay feeling that it may happen. And now that it has happened, it's been so fun. We've been practicing in OTAs and minicamp and just working hard again to get back to the excellence and the precision and the detail. We have a long way to go, but we're very excited to be back together.
He said that there were some similarities between you and Aaron Rodgers. What did you make of that comment, and what is just the significance of teaming up at this point in your careers?
Yeah, Aaron's has won Super Bowl, MVPs. I have not done those things, but I think just from a talent aspect, I don't think people really realize in the NFL just how close the gap is on everybody. That the margin for victory in every game is this close. Obviously, if you want to compare resumes, I haven't won the awards that he's won. But from a talent standpoint, we all go out and throw together, and we can all throw a football. Pretty good. That's why, when you get playing 10 years, almost 10 years at the same place and more, you should be all right at throwing a ball. And so I understand what Tay's saying, and I appreciate it. But the respect that I have for Aaron, and Aaron knows that, as I've told him many times. I got a long way to go before I'm ever, in that conversation.
If you got asked to play in the match with Davante, would you do it, and who would you want to face?
We would do it, and we'd win.
Okay.
I watched the match, and it was interesting. There were some good shots. Yeah. There were some not so good ones, but I'm fully confident in me and Tay. Add Hunter in there, make it a 3-versus-3 scramble.
Would you take on Aaron?
We'd play Aaron, absolutely. Okay. We would take Aaron. Aaron's really good though. Aaron's good. Aaron's a good golfer. I say that in a competitive way. We would love to. And so any three out there in a scramble, we'd love to see that matchup.
You've had 5 head coaches since you've been with the Raiders. What do you like about McDaniels and this new staff?
Yeah, I think the level of demand and excellence that they expect from us on a daily basis is it's second to none. You see why they've been so successful, obviously without giving out their secrets and how they do things and the way we meet and the way we do certain things. It's just been really fun to learn from him, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to take everything I've learned and accumulated over the years, and now take what Josh is teaching me and take it to a new level. It takes a lot of hard work, and it's going to take a lot of dedication and things that I love doing. But I'm excited to see where it goes. The relationship has been great. He's been very vocal on how he feels about me, and that's much appreciated. To go through an off season and not have to answer questions. It's one thing to tell me behind the door. It's another thing for him to say it out loud. And it's been cool to see that, and I appreciate it. Just so we can just stick to playing football.
Now, Fresno State plays UNLV on November 11th. That same Sunday, you guys host the Colts. There's been a lot of talk about a Red Wave takeover that weekend.
Yes.
What do you think?
Look, I love UNLV, and I'm happy to be in Las Vegas, but I'm a dog. And so I hope the Red Wave takes that place over. Sorry, Coach Arroyo, but and Nick. But I really do hope that Fresno State will show up. I think because they would have good reason to stay.
Yeah.
The next couple of days in Las Vegas. I don't know why, but I think there's a couple Bulldogs they may want to watch after too.
Would you be able to watch on Friday too?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't make the whole game because I literally go to bed, as Josh would say, way too early. I would love to make it, and obviously it depends on a lot of different things, how my body feels and all that kind of stuff. I got to make sure I do my job on Sunday before I have fun, but it'd be cool to see everybody play.
And finally, you said you drove here in an RV.
I did.
Where are you guys taking this? Anywhere else next year, or is this a new venture?
This is my shout out to Coach Madden bus. My kids, they just love it. They've been begging me, because when we'd go stay with family in Bakersfield or Fresno, we'd be all crammed in a little space, and they're like, "Come on, Dad, just let's do it. And so I was like, all right. We had a big 44, 45-foot bus. I've been driving them around from Vegas to Bakersfield to Fresno. So we've had fun. I'm just waiting for someone to see me driving it, though, and just start laughing and taking pictures, because it is quite the scene.
Thanks so much, Derek. Appreciate the time.
Good to see you.
Thank you. In your introductory press conference, you spoke about a lot of the things that you've had to overcome growing up, how that's made you bulletproof. Given all the hardships that the Raiders organization went through last season, and talking to your new teammates, do you sense that they have that same armor now?
Yeah, I mean, they've been through a lot. Derek and I talked about it all season last year, just kind of help him stay focused. Obviously, it's a lot of distractions that they had. Some unfortunate things took place, but yeah, I just come in trying to bring a little bit of a spark, some experience, like I said before, and a positive attitude, and hopefully that'll go a long way.
Are we waiting till after he signs the extension to press him on the car, or?
No. We don't got to wait for that. He made plenty of money already, so I'm sure he won't have a problem finding a couple of scraps to make that happen. He brought it up and he talked about it multiple times, so it's not like I'm really bothering about it. So I'm just a little reminder.
And now that you guys are neighbors, you're going to be holding team practices in your backyard now, or?
Well, maybe his backyard. I don't know. It might be a little too much commotion at my house. They're already starting to blast it and tell people where I'm living and all that. So yeah, we may move over to his house so he can get some of that same same attention over there. I don't need all of it.
And are we going to see you and Carr at Fresno State this year? Jalen Cropper and Jake Haener are creeping up on your guys' records.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, records they're meant to be broken. So at the end of the day, I mean, some really good athletes over there. I've got the chance to work out with Jake, so I know he's a hell of a golfer too, which is exciting. Hopefully, I can steal some of that from him too. But happy for those guys. Maybe we'll see. I don't see why not. I'm a lot closer to home now, so much more time on the West Coast. So I'd love to make that